Hey everybody, this is Christy Carter. We're waiting for a few more people to join us tonight. I'm very excited to show you about our discount luxury holiday resorts. This is going to be an amazing presentation here. I'm so excited. I just love our Global Resorts Network travel membership. Is such a great way to travel. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving Eve. This is Christy Carter. And we are still waiting for a couple other people to join us. Here comes Steve from Florida. Wow, we have some people in Florida. Cool. Whoa, we have somebody from Montana. Oh my God, that must be so cold up there. That's incredible. Whoa. And here comes Mike from Texas. He's always on our webinars. I love it when we have regulars. It's really a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm going to let these people keep on coming on board as we go through our wonderful webinar for tonight. Okay, and so let's get started. Greetings, my name is Christy Carter, and you made a very smart decision in attending this webinar tonight. Tonight we're going to be discussing where are these luxury resorts located? How much do these luxury resorts cost for a vacation? Who can you take with you? And what features do these resorts have? So it's going to be amazing. You're going to see, I'm going to go through just like a ton of properties. You're going to see price comparisons with Expedia. You're going to see price comparisons with VRBO. You're going to see, I have like, I don't know, half a dozen properties, if not more. And it's going to blow your mind. It is amazing how much you can save. And I've been a member for 5 years. And I still am blown away by our savings. It's just crazy. It's cool. I love it. So let's get started. So this is my wholesale-traveler website. You have probably entered this, and that is why you are here. You probably saw this if you type like wholesale travel online on Google. This is at the very top. So I've had this site for about 5 years. I love this site. That's my logo that I developed. I actually have it. I own that, so that's kind of cool. And this is all about traveling more and paying less. And FYI, I'm a picky person, and I like to travel at nice places, like to go to nice resorts. My time and energy is valuable just like yours, and I care about where I stay. I'm not a hostel person. I mean, not like angry type person, but I don't stay in hostels and things like that. And hey, I'm not knocking it. I'm just kind of been there, done that. And I prefer to stay at some pretty nice places. So let's get started. That's why we're talking about luxury resorts, by the way. So let's see what we have here. Anyway, this is Wholesale-Traveler is actually Global Resorts Network. And like I said, I've been a member for 5 years, and I love it. You can go ahead and Google Global Resorts Network. You're going to find great things. You're going to find a few bad things. You know, with everything, there's good and bad comments, and I love Global Resorts Network. I love the people. I love Mark Hoverson, who's one of the owners. He is fantastic. True blue, great family man. He is just the best guy in the world. So, you know, I just can't say enough about the owner of Global Resorts Network. It's fantastic. So, here we go. I absolutely love to travel. That is why I am here. That is why I'm a member. This is me and my husband at the top of Breckenridge Ski Resort. This is about 2 years ago. That's my nephew Nathan, who's now like 5 times taller than that. He's now towers way over me. And this is at 12,800 feet up in the air. The air was really thin, really hard to breathe, but it was awesome skiing. It was so great. In fact, my cousin is turning 40 tonight. He's the one who lives there, and we got his kids and my nephew together. It was really great, so the cousins could ski together. They went it was so cool because after they skied, you know, and just skied their hearts out, had a great time, they would just go change their clothes and jump into the hot tub right there at the base of the slope. It was so awesome. It was great. So fun. But what really got me traveling was I was up in Alaska, and I worked as a cook in a bush camp. This is like 30-something years ago. And it was a wonderful camp. It was actually up in Katmai National Park. And it was for fly fishermen from all over the world. And at that time, Alaska had the second best fly fishing in the world. I mean, we're talking about trout and salmon, huge, huge fish. and I was cooking these things like, you know, 5 a day. It was amazing. It was a great experience. And so I got the bug to travel when I was a lot younger. And again, here, Mike and I, my husband, were in Kenya, Africa. This is 2006. It was just awesome. And I've been traveling ever since. I mean, I love going to luxurious resorts. And, you know, it's nice to go to those places because you don't have to worry about anything. It's all done. I mean, I have spent many hours, blood, sweat, and tears painstakingly going through putting together trips. My first 2 trips to Europe, I put together hunting and pecking on the computer, buying Frommer's and Fodder's books. I still buy them sometimes, but not very much anymore, actually. I have a whole bunch in my bookshelf back here, big travel section. And I don't even do that anymore. The reason why is because I have Global Resorts Network, and I love it because it's a one-stop shop. I go there, look at what they have on the inventory. You know, if I need a car rental, if I need airfare, it's all right there. So it's just easy. And I equate Global Resorts Network with a luxury resort type feel. They have places between 3 and 5 stars, and it's right up my alley. I love it. So, you know, luxury resorts, they have wonderful customer service. They have nice interior decorations. They have nice soft beds with like high Egyptian cotton thread count, and they have great meals and great standards, and I love that. It just makes me feel good. Here was a vacation in Snowbird, Utah a couple years ago. Stayed at one of the places there that is in our GRN membership. Fantastic. It was awesome. Here I am at the Hotel Princess in Acapulco. This is not a GRN property, but I was at one next to it the week after that. So that's kind of cool. Really fun. Here I am golfing in Acapulco. Really awesome. And people are afraid to travel to Mexico. I understand that about the cartels and all this stuff, but you know what? In these nice resorts, you have guards, you have high barbed wire fences, you have people taking you from the hotel door to another place right there. I mean, you are so safe. You are just like treated with kid gloves, which is a good thing. That's another really nice thing about being a luxurious resort, is because they treat you so well and take good care of you. So how many of these luxury resorts do we have in Global Resorts, and where are they? Well, they're in over 55 countries, and for starters, they're in the United States, Mexico, Hawaii, Bali, China, tons in Australia, tons in Florida, tons in Utah, tons in, you know, Spain has a huge list of Spanish places to stay at. They're all over the place. It's pretty cool. So first we're going to talk about this one. Is the Nepean Country Club in Australia. This is in the Victoria, Melbourne. It's not Melbourne, Melbourne, apparently, because I have some friends who just came back from there, and it's pronounced Melbourne. Anyway, this is a country club. We have places here that are in country clubs in Global Resorts Network. This is a beautiful, beautiful place. This is kind of like outside the big, huge city of Melbourne. This is a discounted luxury resort for $674 for 2 bedrooms. And this is next year at this time. So November 20th until the 27th, 2015. 2 bedrooms. It's only $674 for the whole week. That's 7 nights, 8 days. At a country club. Oh my gosh, that's phenomenal. I love that. And here is, I just wanted to show you the entryway. I mean, look at how gorgeous and beautiful this entryway is. I mean, this is first class, 4 or 5-star place, easy. And 2 bedrooms, fits 6 people. How lovely is that? Tells you where the nearest airport is, tells you exact driving directions on how to get there. It just tells you so much. It's fantastic. Here's the indoor swimming pool. Oh my gosh. And November is perfect. November is a good time to go because our seasons are flip-flop. And so they're in the lower hemisphere, so it's more like spring there. As here in North America, it's definitely, you know, Thanksgiving time is fall time, is getting cold. So if you want to go get warm and start feeling like spring again, go down south. It's awesome. So I went to Expedia to take a look to see if they had the same exact facility there. They did not, but I took a look here and see what they had in Melbourne, and they had the hotel average was $168 per night. 3-star, 4-star. We're going to look at the 4, 5-star because that's what we're comparing with our travel membership. And so we're going to go like in between the 3 or the 4-star and 5-star deal. We're going to go for we're going to say that you know, the average would be $200 per night. Let's go back here. So the 4-star average here is $157. The 5-star is $237. So I'm just going to kind of go right there in the middle and say that Expedia's prices were about $200 per night for the same sort of thing, okay? Although our country club was not on Expedia. And a lot of these things are not on Expedia for many reasons. Number one, you know, the country club didn't want to pay Expedia like thousands or millions of dollars to be advertised on Expedia. I mean, basically Expedia, Travelocity, Bookit.com, Kayak.com, and all these guys, they're kind of like big advertisers, basically. So that's how they get their money. So anyway, our country club is not advertising on that platform. So, but they are letting us as members be part of that country club experience. That is awesome. So let's compare. GRN has 2 bedrooms for $647 for the whole week. Is that right? Is that I mean, these prices are amazing. I can't even believe it myself. It's awesome. Expedia's similar resorts are $200 per night per room. Okay, per room. So that would be 200 times 7 for 1 room is $1,400. You times that for 2 bedrooms because we're looking for a 2-bedroom facility. That is $2,800 via Expedia with the same sort of situation that we have as a country club as members of GRN. That is amazing. So all I did was go to Expedia, the $2,800 minus GRN's $647 for the same thing. The savings would be $2,153. I mean, that's huge. That's tremendous. That's thousands of dollars of savings in 1 week. I mean, what could you do with that extra $2,000? That's a lot of money. That can get you another vacation. It can help you, you know, put your kids through college. It could help you pay down debt, get a new car. You know, I mean, the sky's the limit. That's a lot of money. That makes a lot of sense to be a GRN member. That's for sure. So let's take a look at some of the features of the Nepean Country Club. Look at that. They have a nice dining room right here. They have a spa. I mean, you get access to all this stuff as a member. It's pretty amazing. Then you also have horseback riding, golf. You saw the beautiful golf course, fishing, the beach, the spa, medical facility is right there. I mean, this is pretty good stuff. It's just absolutely amazing. So let's take another look at the Grand Mayan in Acapulco. This is the one that I was talking about. I saw that. I've stayed there. This is, gosh, about 4 or 5 years ago. And this is beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous place. This is $7.99. This is the highest you're ever going to pay for our, as a member of GRN for a whole week. That's only, you know, a little bit more than $100 per week. But this is a 5-star. 5-star stuff is just tremendous. It's absolutely amazing. This one here, I also went down here. This was in Acapulco again, and beautiful, just a beautiful facility. I mean, see this moat? I actually walked over this bridge. You know, it's covered with like the ficus ivy. It's gorgeous. And there's people in boats going underneath this little tiny bridge, and it just keeps going out, and it just keeps going out, and the ocean is right over there. It's just amazing. So this is another one for April 4th until the 11th, 2015. So this could be like around spring break, Easter time. So this could fit into the holiday type theme as well. And the price here is tremendous again. This is $550 for a 2-bedroom facility that fits 6 people. That's cool. That's so awesome. I love it. Here's another one. This is amazing. I'm just going to kind of rip these guys off because there's so many. I just want you to see some of the depth of what is in our travel membership. because this is real and it's really happening, and this thing is just about to take off. People are going to start really seeing the value and starting to trust Global Resorts Network because it has such a good track record, and me, because I have a good track record, and I really believe in this. So, you know, it's just amazing. So anyway, this is the Wyndham Royal Garden in Waikiki, Honolulu. Beautiful. This is like, it's kind of like an Italianate, what was it called? Italian Renaissance type interior. There's the marble floors. There's the beautiful flower arrangements at the concierge, and when you check in, it's absolutely gorgeous. Located right there in Waikiki. And Waikiki is kind of like the Hawaiian Riviera because it's so international. I mean, you have Trump Plaza over here, and you have the Marriott over here, and you have the Wyndham right there, and you know, you see all different types of people. You see a lot of surfing. I think right now, I think Moku might know this because Moku lives, he's actually there in Honolulu, but they're having like the surf competitions, I believe, going on right now. So that's pretty cool. So the waves are looking really good this time of year. So this here is $6.99 for a whole week, and this is any time of the year you want to go. So that's carte blanche anytime. There's no locked-in dates. This is not a timeshare. We don't have a timeshare. It's not a timeshare. These are anytime you want to go. It's pretty darn awesome. I love it. So I just wanted to compare again to Expedia, and I'm not using Travelocity anymore because Travelocity and Expedia have merged, so the same thing. So we went here to look to see what we had, and I just went for one room. I didn't even go for 2 rooms because I looked up 2 rooms, they didn't have it. I looked up, you know, yeah, I even looked up the 1 room here for next December 19th until the 26th, 2015. They didn't have any rooms similar to what I wanted at the Wyndham. They didn't have it at the Wyndham. But look at the hotel average prices per night. This is amazing. Hotel is $239. A 3-star is $238. 4-star is $405. The 5-star is $460 per night. Okay, so again, we're going to go in between the 4 and the 5-star for our comparison, just to compare apples to apples. They didn't have the Wyndham, by the way. Okay, so let's look at this. This is the average cost for a 4-star property is $400 per night. This is in Waikiki, Honolulu. The GRM price at the Wyndham is $699 for 7 nights. So $400 per night in Expedia times 7 is $2,800 for a whole week if you're going to go with Expedia. And these are their best discounted properties. Okay, amazing. So all you do is just minus Expedia $2,800 minus GRN $699, and as a member of GRN, you're going to be saving $2,101. Again, that's a lot of money. You can do a lot of stuff with that. That's just crazy good. That's amazing. It's insane. It's just like so great. So, you know, I think people see this, they still don't believe it. You know, they don't trust it, they don't believe it, and that's too bad. You know, in life, you can't keep playing safe all the time. I've done pretty well online, and I take risks, and I bought this. I researched it a little bit, and you know, and I found a lot of good stuff about it. I found a few little dings here and there, just like anything else would have. But I got in here, I got to know the owners, I got to use the properties, and they're great. They are absolutely awesome. So just take it from me. I'm telling you how it is. So anyway, just a reminder, Global Resorts Network charges between $398 and $799 for 1 week vacations. Now you can get vacation, you can do 20-week vacations as a Diamond member or 5 weeks as a Silver member. And also, you don't have to buy full week vacations. You can buy 1-night stays. We have another feature in our membership where you can just go in and just take, you know, if you want to stay at the Marriott for one night, or if you want to stay at another little boutique hotel somewhere in the world, anywhere in the world, you can stay there for one night. So we have a lot of, I think we have a lot of latitude. We have a lot of things that we offer, and as a member of 5 years, I'm still finding out more new things. It's pretty cool. So we're just going to be looking at some properties here. Here's another one in Hawaii. I love the island, the big island of Hawaii. Gorgeous. This is the Wyndham, the Mauna Loa in Hawaii. And I've been to the big island many, many times before actually I was a member of GRN. Here is one. This is checking in November 28th, 2015, checking out December 5th. So this would be around the holiday time of Thanksgiving next year, about this time, and it will be amazing. I went to one of our properties about 3 years ago. It was, 2011, with my nephew, his mom, and my mom and Marv, and my husband, and we had a great time. We stayed at one of the Outriggers, which is also in our membership in Maui. It was fantastic, and had a blast. It was so fun. We were right there. We could walk right down to the cabana. The Outriggers, they have their own cabanas that only the members can go to, and we were allowed to go into our own private cabanas on the beach. Fabulous. They had their own bathroom, they had their own rec room, they had their own kitchen. If you wanted to bring stuff to barbecue, you could do it all right there. And it was all like walking about the distance of about two blocks. That was about it. So easy, so fun. So anyway, back to the Mauna Loa. This is Hawaii. This is in a prime week. We have different sections of properties, and the prime week is date specific. And again, this is November 28th, 2015 until December 5th, 2015 for $698 for 2 bedrooms that holds up to 6 people. So heck, you can bring your kids, you can bring your parents, you could bring friends. I mean, you can bring anybody. And that's one of the questions on our webinar tonight. Is like, who can you bring? Pretty much anybody, and you can bring as many people as the resort allows. So that's pretty cool. And the other big huge thing about going to the big island is the Mauna Kea, the big Mauna Kea volcano. You could take helicopter rides to the top of the volcano. You could be standing right near the lava. You can see that lava flowing down. Oh my gosh. There's a whole park up there at the top. And I haven't done that yet, but I will. But there's a whole park up there you can stay at. They have their own little place you can spend the night up there. Actually, you have to do it way in advance, like a year in advance, because it books up so quickly. But I mean, wouldn't that be cool to take a helicopter ride over an active volcano? Wow. It's pretty awesome. And look at the beautiful beaches. The beaches are tremendous. They're beautiful. Now the beaches actually can also be very, full of lava, so you have to go to the right beaches and just know where they are. It's awesome. So as a silver or a diamond member, you never have to pay maintenance fees or any other built-in fees. Sometimes a small country tax may be charged, especially if you go to like the Caribbean and some European countries. As a member, you have access to wholesale prices to over 5,000 resorts worldwide. Again, as a silver member, you travel 5 weeks per year. As a diamond member, you travel 20 weeks per year. And essentially, you have your own private concierge, your own private travel agent, and you never pay maintenance fees. That is just the best thing yet. I mean, this is not a timeshare. You never pay maintenance fees. With timeshares, maintenance fees. It's pretty amazing. It's awesome. Again, here's my wholesale-traveler site. I just want to, just reiterate, go back there, look at some of the specials. We have new stuff coming up all the time. And I'm putting a blog on there pretty soon. So you will see more articles and things like that. You'll be getting newsletters, weekly newsletters, and more specials all the time. So it's a great site. I love it. I mean, I think this is the best travel membership ever, bar none. Absolutely. Here's Mark Overson, and I think this picture was taken of him a few years ago. And he's talking with Al Morales, who's the owner of Global Resorts Network. He is the president. And they have been in business. Global Resorts Network has been in business for over 28 years. So that's pretty darn good. And it has a AAA rating with the Better Business Bureau. So why would you want to become a Global Resorts Network member? Well, you never pay retail. You stay at 3, 4, and 5-star resorts. It's a lifetime membership that is transferable for a $75 fee. It's willable and sellable. Yes, you can sell this as well. You'll be able to take friends and family with you, as a resort allows. You'll be able to give it as a gift for a vacation, for a birthday, a wedding, Christmas present, or just because. You can actually give weeks away. Of course, it will go once you sign up, and like send your parents on an anniversary trip somewhere to Hawaii or to the Caribbean. It goes on your credit card, and you don't have to accompany them. I mean, still, it's like, here, mom and dad, here's a trip to Aruba, or here's a trip to the Bahamas, and it's on us. You know, you can get together as kids, and it would only cost you a couple, geez, we have our Hot Weeks that's like, less than $400 per week, or a regular week would be, $6.99, $7.99 for the 5-week ones. But I mean, heck, you can get together with your siblings, pull your money together, and give your family, your folks a trip to the Caribbean. That'd be awesome. Think about that for Christmas, because that is coming up. So anyway, you can travel up to 20 weeks per year at wholesale prices. You can simply enjoy more vacations with your savings. So are you ready for the best part? This is the ultimate amazing best part. It's just amazing. The best part are the Hot Weeks. These are phenomenal. Now, Hot Weeks are never more than $398 per week. And the Hot Weeks, it starts, here's our back membership office, or the membership back office. And the Hot Weeks, they start at the B's, and they go all the way down to the Z's, although there's no countries that start with a Z. Well, Zimbabwe, I guess. And it might even be in there. I don't know, I haven't looked at that. But anyway, it goes from the B's all the way down, and they're date specific, and shows you whether it's a hotel room or a studio or a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom. The dates are right here, and how much these are. So there's some that are $390 per week. This is for a whole week. $375, $398. No, they're never any more than $398 per week. It shows you the city and shows you the state. So that's pretty cool. So here's some Hot Weeks in Quebec, Canada. And I think we picked out one here, St. Ives. And then we picked out, oh, that's right, the Chateau Les Felices. I think that's Felice. Anyway, this is coming up soon. This is December 7th until the 2014 until the 14th. And this is $398. So 1-bedroom, fits 4 people. But boy, doesn't that look nice and cozy up in the mountains, the cold, snowy mountains. You could be, this is like skiing in, well, skiing in Canada, which is awesome. It's like skiing in Switzerland or France. I mean, this is beautiful stuff. Quebec is beautiful. I've been to Quebec and I love it. It's absolutely fabulous. Or here's another one. This is in our Hot Weeks again. This is in Tahoe. It's snow time, guys, and I think that we have some good snow in Tahoe now. I believe Squaw just opened last weekend. So that's awesome. This one here is in South Lake Tahoe, and this is at the base of Ski Run Marina, which is at Heavenly. So Heavenly is gorgeous. And I'm a major skier. I love to ski. What's neat about Heavenly is that you're standing way at the top. You're looking down. It's like you're going to fall into the lake. It's like the lake is right here, and you're, I don't know, 1,500 feet up or 2,000 feet up, whatever, from the lake, and it's just right there. It's so amazing. It's gorgeous. Anyway, this one is the Lake Tahoe Vacation Resort, South Lake Tahoe, November 29th. That is coming up on, what, Saturday, until December 6th. It's only $398 for 2 bedrooms that hold 6 people. How awesome is that? That is so cool. I love that. Now, yeah, that's just amazing. So I want to compare this with VRBO, which is very popular these days, for South Tahoe condo rentals, and there weren't any. Then I went to the Tahoe cabins, and there were some Tahoe cabins that were available. So there's actually like 34 of them here in this area where our Global Resorts Network Tahoe Vacation Resort was. So let's take a look at this. Here's some more cabins. There's a lot of cabins, and the prices, you know, are pretty steep. So let's take a look here. This one here was more in comparison with what we have in our GRN. So we're going to compare this again. This is the Lake Tahoe Vacation Resort. We're going to compare it to this guy here, and that is this is a 2-bedroom, sleeps 8 people. The price is $1,500 for the whole week. Okay, so we're going to go down here. Here's the details in the VRBO. This is, you're going to be renting this as a house. You'll be renting that for $1,500 per week. And let's compare that to GRN. So in GRN, in VRBO, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath is $1,500 for 7 nights. That is about $214 per night. Now there's a 2-night minimum. Now with the VRBOs, you got to look at that too. There's minimums. I mean, some of them have 2-night minimums, some have 3-night minimums. So just make sure that you take a look at that when and if you go with VRBO. But the GRN price for the same type of thing, although our GRN is a condo, is only $398. Wow. So you would essentially be saving $1,102 as a GRN member. That's pretty cool. That's amazing. That's another down payment for a car, you know, putting your kids through college, you know, putting it towards credit card debt, whatever. I mean, going on another trip even. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. So here's another one. This is the Dominican Republic. This is $385 per week. Check in December 13th, check out the 20th, $385 for 2 people, a hotel room, beautiful, right there on the water, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And the Dominican Republic, or the DR. And also what's neat is here in our back office, when you go to this property, you just go here to directions, and here is the map. You just go to the map, and Google Maps just goes right in there and shows you exactly where it is. Although the thing with Google Maps is that the little pointer might be a little bit off. And apparently that's for anything, not just for GRN, but that's for anybody looking for any property, because I think it's something with our military. They want us to be not so specific or something like that. Anyway, our property, I can even see it right here, is right there, because you can see the blue pool. I see the blue pool right there. It's right there on the water. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect. For less than $400 for the whole week. You can't beat it. Now here's another one. This is cool. This is Club de Soleil, and this is in Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada, a little bit right off the strip. And it's on West Tropicana Avenue. This is January 10th until the 17th. This is actually a really good time to go to Las Vegas because there's not very many people there. So very little crowds, not a lot of kids, and the weather is pretty nice. It's not super, it can get really cold at night, but during the day it's really pleasant. So that's something you might want to think about. This is only $3.98. Again, we're talking about our hot weeks. It's only $3.98 per week. This is a 1-bedroom that holds up to 4 people. So this 1-bedroom, when it says 1-bedroom 4 people, that means that there's going to be, you know, a pretty good size living room that has a fold-out sofa bed. So you can put a couple there, or your kids there, and then you can take the 1-bedroom. So that's pretty nice, and that is just a couple miles off the strip of Las Vegas, which is nice. So you're kind of away from all the action, all the stuff going on. But that's awesome. I love it. So, oh yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. This here is vacationownership.com. Okay, this is timeshare stuff. So the same thing right here. Here's the same thing. They are selling a vacation ownership, a timeshare. This is a floating week, 1-bedroom, sleeps 4, has 1 bath. The season is not specified. The view is not specified. You don't know where you're going to be. You're going to be buying this thing cold, blind cold, for $13,000. Okay? It is deeded. And then you pay $680 per year in maintenance fees. So, I mean, guys, let's compare apples to apples. For $1,200, my goodness, you can go 20 weeks per year to over 5,000 resorts, over 55 countries throughout the world, and pay a fraction of that per week. That's incredible. The one-time initial fee of $12,000 to become a member at the diamond level for 20 weeks per year is phenomenal. You're going to be paying, between $398 and $799 for a whole week. That is awesome. It's phenomenal. Huge savings, huge. So again, let's compare GRN to timeshares. So timeshare cost for 1 week usage at the same place is $10 to $23K per facility, and plus all the other costs. So GRN's cost for 1 week usage is $398 via our hot weeks. So for the same price, again, of $12,000 for using this timeshare at Las Vegas for just 1 week per year, you could be enjoying 20 weeks of vacations at over 5,000 resorts. Again, GRN access to 20 weeks or 5 weeks if you want to be a silver member, that's great too. It's one-time fee of $11,995 for the diamond membership of 20 weeks per year. The 5 weeks is $5,000 or $4,995, and it is totally awesome and worth it. It is amazing. Our resorts, they are just so nicely priced. I absolutely love how they are priced. The hot weeks again are only $398 per week. And to date we have over 50,000 happy GRN members, and that number is growing each and every day. I mean daily. People are starting to get wind of this thing. It's starting to come. So let's review what we discussed. We discussed discounted luxury holiday resorts. They are affordable. They are so affordable. Expedia was sold out of a lot of the resorts we looked at because a lot of the resorts we looked at did not advertise on Expedia. You can save hundreds or thousands of dollars. We saw examples where you can save $2,000 plus for each time you vacation as a GRN member. Timeshares give you 1 or 2 weeks per year, and they have maintenance fees, and there's a few other little hidden fees. Trust me, I know that, been there, done that. Our private travel membership is a lifetime membership which offers you the ability to pay only between $398 and $799 per week. GRN also has access to discounted airfare, car rentals, cruises, feature attraction tickets, even dining reward points. I mean, it just keeps going on. There's more. Global Resorts is growing as a company, and they're just adding more and more cool features to it every single week. It's pretty amazing. As a GRN member, you will enjoy these rewards. You never pay retail. You stay at 3, 4, and 5-star resorts. It's a lifetime membership that's transferable, willable, and sellable. You're able to take friends with you, as many friends as the resort allows, and you'll be able to give the gift of a vacation for a birthday, a wedding, or a Christmas present. You can travel 20 weeks per year or 5 weeks per year, paying only between $398 and $799 per week. You can simply enjoy more vacations with your savings. So act now. Don't delay memories of a lifetime. I mean, traveling is so important, you guys. It's so important for your mind, body, heart, and soul. It's just so important. It expands your knowledge of the world and expands yourself as a person. I know that, and I have opted to travel over fixing up my kitchen, getting it completely updated. I think traveling is more important than doing stuff like that. I might be a little bit on the extreme side of traveling more than most people, but that's who I am. And my husband goes right along with it. He really enjoys it as well. So anyway, don't delay memories of a lifetime. Get out there and see the world. It's a big, beautiful world. There's so many great people out there. It's awesome. So go to wholesale-traveler.com to sign up for a membership. You can also help your loved ones save big time on travel by giving them a gift of a week. Contact me if you have any questions at all. My email is christyacarter@gmail.com, or give me a call here in my office. I'll be here for the next half hour at 925-362-8057. I actually don't even use that phone too much anymore. I use my cell phone a lot. So call me on my cell phone at 925-303-5717, or text me. That's fine too. I would be happy to give you your own private online tour of our membership back office. So you will see the properties, you'll see the prices, you'll see everything you want to know before you buy. That is, I totally understand that, and I'm here for you to do that. So again, here's my site. This is wholesale-shopper.com. Go over there now, sign up to be a member. If you don't want to be a member right now, I think you should, but go sign up for our weekly specials. I send them out every single Monday, and I send out our newsletters every single Saturday or Sunday. So, you know, the best thing to do is to schedule an appointment to see what travel membership would work for you. So email me, and I can send you my doodle calendar so we can schedule a time to talk about your travel needs. Email me again at christyacarter@gmail.com, and do it right now, guys, because, you know, our lives are so short. It's time to get out there and see the world. So there's my name, Christy Carter. Email christyacarter@gmail.com. Facebook is facebook.com/wholesale-traveler. And my office phone is 925-362-8057. And you can phone or text me at 925-303-5717. So you guys, the webinar is now officially over, and I really invite you to give me a call, jump on board with me. I'll go ahead and show you an online tour, and you can see how amazing our travel membership really is. It's just awesome. So you guys, happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Have a wonderful, wonderful time with your family and loved ones, and we'll be seeing you soon. All right, take care. Christy Carter, over and out.